Please also welcome Corinne Ewart, Editor-in-Chief of Today's Parent Magazine. Good to have you, Corinne.
Thanks.
And good to have your forts here with us. We all know a great way to spend time with the kids is to build forts. It's the easiest thing you can do in your house. Gets them away from the TV, unless they're watching Cityline. And, you know, it's something that is good for their motor skills and their creativity.
Their imagination, role-playing, absolutely. Yeah. And, you know, spring is coming. Rainy days are coming. So this is such a good thing to do indoors. And it's so easy. A variety of things we want to talk about. First and foremost, if you're not very handy, you can actually now buy forts in a box. This one comes from Indigo, $25. Look how fun. First of all, you put it together, then you can color it, and then you can play with it. It folds down, right back down into the box, hide it under a bed, bring it out whenever you want.
Oh, so you can actually collapse this?
Totally collapse it and use it again and again and again. So much fun.
I love that. You know, everything that we used to have to make from scratch, I like the coloring. You can actually get in a box now.
You know what? I'm going to fully admit, I confess, I am not the handiest person in the world.
Me neither.
So this for me is perfect. I can color and I can put a box together. And then we can bring it out whenever we want.
Yeah, and I like the coloring option of it as well because that takes up a lot of time.
Right?
Color the whole box.
Right? Could be a thunderstorm out there. Now you have something to do. This one reminds me of Tinker Toy.
So cute.
This comes from Toys R Us. It retails for about $60, but let me tell you, you are going to build this over and over and over again. So many different areas, so many different ways. If you look at the back there, Tracy, right in the back, there's a little light there. So when it gets nighttime, put a blanket over it, they can turn on their little light, they can do some reading. So much fun, and it reminds me of Tinker Toy. Do you remember Tinker Toy?
I don't remember Tinker Toy.
Okay, I'm old, but I had Tinker Toy, and you can put it together and then take it apart and tuck it away, bring it out on a rainy day.
You make any configuration you want because you've got these little holes in the balls here, and you put the sticks in.
I'll put on my Today's Parent hat and say you can also use this to teach them about geometry, astronomy. You can do constellations. Like you could do so many different things with this.
Very true. I love that. That's a great idea. And we showed the picture in the back there of another, a different kind of configuration. It looks like there's newspaper.
You know, there's things, you can buy PVC tubes at your local hardware store and build a whole bunch of different things. Like there are so many things that you can do.
Cool.
Speaking of DIY.
Yes.
This is my husband's grandmother's old sheet.
Look at
this. And my amazing assistant editor, Kate Stewart, put this together for us yesterday during office hours. So
she did great.
See, her last name is Stewart, right?
Yes.
There's another famous Stewart that's very crafty. I have one who works at my office. So she did this literally scissors, fabric, and a glue gun. So if you can't sew, that's okay. Like me, all you have to be able to do is use a little bit of glue gun. Look, she even adds these little things you can roll up the thing, tie it here.
This is awesome. Marjorie Dixon was just saying her kids spend all day like creating forts, building things all around the house. This is right up their alley.
You throw this over a table and you have hours of fun. They can put their dolls, their pillows, little grass made out of cardboard. So fun. And again, tucks away. You can just bring it out whenever you want. Have a great time. This costs zero money. That's the other thing, right? Like you don't have to spend a dime, basically. These are all things you'll find around your house.
And yet it's still so much better than what we've done in our house, which is just throw that comforter over there and put it on the edge of the sofa and use the cushions to tie it down.
That's kind of the fun
and
of
go
it
underneath
too.
with a flashlight.
And you can do that.
That's
You can put string Christmas lights across it and you know, just have a camp out if you want. Have a sleepover underneath. It's so much fun. Kids love it. Also important for parents to get in there too. Get underneath there, have some fun,
I totally do. You can actually have a nap under there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, that's the secret.
Yeah, and they can just play around you, which is always fun. Okay, so look,
there's our inspiration, todaysparent.com. We have a whole gallery of things. I just want to touch on one other thing, and that's the safety. Yes. Remember, if you are using lights, you have to unplug them, obviously, when you're done. Don't leave them on all night. Also, never build a fort near a television or anything heavy, of course, right? You want to remember that.
Yeah, you don't want to learn that lesson the hard way.
No, it's really dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
See, Christmas lights.
Okay, so this is, you know, a good old-fashioned fort as well. I love this. You can, in between two sofas, with my kids do that all the time. They just put a cushion up and that's the door.
Yeah, and you know, nowadays everybody has like a phone or something. You can take videos, you can make a mini movie, you can turn this into like a larger thing. You'll create memories forever.
Very nice. Do you want to hold up your lovely magazine there, your Today's Parent? Everyone in the audience is going to get a copy of Today's Parent magazine. All sorts of great ideas in there. Thanks for that, Corinne. Let's go to break. More coming up. Stay with us.